Welcome to another session of the School of Thought, Lunch and Learn. Today's session is do not allow your intelligence to be insulted. And sometimes unconsciously, we allow people to insult us and you don't even know you're being insulted. So meaning that, what do you need to do? You need to be more conscious of yourself. I don't like, and I tell my mentees all the time, if you're going to lie to me, you better come up with a good one. Don't insult me to think that I'm that stupid, that I'm just going to believe anything that just come out of your mind. If you're going to lie, you better take your time and put the lie on really good and real thick. Especially with me, it's not that easy to fool me because I'm living a conscious life. I operate in a place where the way I want to be treated is the way that I want to treat you. So I don't want my intelligence to be insulted the same way I'm not going to insult your intelligence as well. And sometimes people are begging you to insult their intelligence because they refuse to do the work to live a conscious life. Let me give you a couple of examples. There was a particular place that I went to purchase a package for wellness. And they encourage you to purchase like 3 or 4 packages. Why are you pushing me to buy 3 or 4 packages? Oh, it's better. It's better to purchase. I said, but when I calculate, if I buy one at a time or each time I come, the difference of me purchasing the package, it's maybe $1. So what's the advantage? Well, even the employee was like, oh, they never calculated themselves. They just out there pushing. They told them to push it. They push it. But when I brought it to the table, I guess you're right. Because you can't just insult my intelligence like that. And you pushing it. I'm like, yeah, it sounds good. Yes, let me go ahead and buy 3 or 4. No, for what? What you're doing is making me prepay when I don't have a choice but to come 4 to 5 times in a row. So if I buy one at a time, now I have a choice whether I want to come today or not. So it's all to benefit you. But don't insult my intelligence like you make me feel like I'm saving money. Because we don't think. Now, a lot of us don't do that because they say, well, I don't like confrontation. I want to tell you something. What is the definition of confrontation? For one thing, we hear it, people put the spin on it, and we pick it up and say, yeah. But what is the real definition, right? The definition of confrontation meaning I refuse to confront this situation and see the truth. So I'd rather you deceive me. That's what confrontation is. I don't want the truth. I don't want to confront this situation for me to see the truth. But people put a spin on confrontation and they make you believe the definition of confrontation is argumentative. You don't want to argue. Well, this is not an argument. This means confronting what you said to pull out the truth out of what you said. Especially if you want my money. Especially if I'm going to pay for something. You're not going to force me and take my choice away and then take my money too. That is insulting your intelligence. It's saying that you're not smart enough for me to even come up with something for you, or not smart enough to even come up with your own choice, because that's another insult of my intelligence. You're going to choose for me because you're saying you don't trust my mind, my brain to be healthy enough to make my own choice. So you're telling me you're going to make choices for me. You're insulting me. You insulted me to make me feel like this beautiful mind, this beautiful brain that I was born with, that in the image of my creator, that it's not good enough. It's not valuable enough for me to come up with my own choices, for me to have my own answers, that you have to make the answer for me. You have to make a choice for me. It is insulting. It is insulting to my intelligence as a person, as a woman, whatever, as an adult. because I'm not a child. A child, you make a decision for the child because you don't trust their decision because they're still in the development. So you can't take a child that says, oh, no. You say, okay. No, because the child is still need to be trained in the way they should go because their mind is still developing. Now, as an adult, you can't treat me like you need to train my mind the way it should go. You have to allow me the choice by giving me the information and trust my brain to do the work for me to choose. Now, I'm going to use an example of one of my beautiful mentees. I'm not going to mention her name and her situation, but her situation is happening everywhere. That she went to a spa to get a massage. She asked for a lady. They gave her a transgender woman. Now, she felt the hand was a man. She felt like this was a man touching me. So she confronted the people. Well, man, we don't look at that. We just look at everybody that said they're a woman, they're a woman. If you say you're a man, you're a man. Now you just took my freedom to make my choice. And that is insulting to my intelligence. Because you could have been honest and transparent and said, this is a transgender. Would you prefer? Is it okay? Then you are saying that I'm intelligent enough to make a choice that is for me. You can't rape my mind and allow anybody to just come in and say, I'm going to touch your body. And I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care what you said. I'm going to choose for you. If you have your freedom to be whoever you want to be, or to say, I'm this and I'm that, why take away my freedom, my intelligence, for me to choose to go on this path with you? You insulting my intelligence. You telling me I'm not smart enough, so I'm going to make it intelligent for you. So when she asks for a woman, I'm going to choose for you. I'm going to give you what I believe is a woman, and I'm just going to give it to you to give you a massage. That you insulting me. You are insulting my intelligence. I could have made the choice. I could have just said yes, but you didn't even give me the opportunity to even say yes or no. You didn't give me an opportunity, and it's my body, and you choosing what goes on my body. Come on, people. We need to wake up. We need to wake up and use the beautiful brain that you have, and to stop people from making choose for you and say, no, I could choose for myself. Just like people say, well, this is what morality is. This is what this is. I could choose for myself. I have a brain to do the calculation myself, for me to choose myself. So even with your product, you selling your product, I have a choice whether I want to buy your product or not. You can't lie to me and tell me certain things is in the product and it's not. Certain things that's not in the product that it is. And you choosing for me, I may be allergic to something, or it may not work for me. But don't allow people to insult your intelligence. Especially when I go to the store and they're telling me, well, if you buy this, you buy that. I start asking questions. What is the difference between this and this? If I choose that, what's going to happen? Old people hate that. They're like, you just got to accept what I said and buy it. With whose money? You give me your money and I'll buy it from you. Since you making the choice, you believe in what you said, and I'm not entitled to hear and understand and have a clarity of what you said, then you give me the money for me to buy your product. But if you want my money, it's my choice, my thought, my intelligence. So wake up. Use the beautiful mind and think for yourself. Do the research yourself and see what they're saying. Is it true? You selling me something. You telling me you could do this. What about that? Don't insult my intelligence. Don't be honest. Be transparent. I'm not going to be able to. And people have a bad. And I was telling one of my assistants that they said depends how you communicate, because people don't want to take responsibility. And instead of being honest and say, you know what, I wasn't able to make this. I wasn't able to do that. They put it on you, like it's your fault. Well, you don't want. No. We're not going to do that. I'm going to bring it up. So yeah, confrontation I love. Confrontation is my breakfast, because I am going to confront this information that you gave me, and I'm going to search it. Because why? I have a beautiful brain. I have a beautiful mind, and I could think. I could create, and I could understand, and I could speak for myself. I can express what I feel, or I could learn to express what I feel. I don't need you to clarify or translate what I feel and what I say. I have to learn how to do that myself. And sometimes we accept what other people are saying as, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not what you're saying. You feel like that's the best you could do in expressing how you feel, instead of doing the work yourself and learn how to think. Learn how to express what you think and what you feel. This is why I hate when people say, I feel a certain way. What is the certain way? You owe that to yourself for you to find out and answer yourself. What is this certain way that I feel? I don't feel right about it. What does that mean? Find out. You value yourself. You deserve the answer. You deserve the clarity to understand, okay, this is how I feel. I remember being in a relationship one time that I made a choice of a particular relationship I went to, what normally I would not make. I spent a couple of years finding out within me, why did you make that choice? Other people will come and say, well, no, it wasn't your fault. It was I don't do that. It's my fault. It was me that got in it. So nobody's going to force me. Nobody put no gun in my head and say, you better get in this relationship. I made the choice. And I need to go inside of me to find out, what is it? What information in your unconsciousness that release an information that caused you to make this decision, so you won't make it again. Because if I don't confront it, I'm going to make that same stupid mistake over and over, and I'm going to get stuck in this cycle of making the wrong decision over and over, because I never confronted myself. And I honestly, I spent years. I started not only praying, I started talking to myself, I started meditating, I started writing journal. I need to know, why did I make this decision? Because this is not my character. This is not me. Something in here released an information inside of me. I need to go find out where this is located and stop blaming other people. So I spent years and I found out why. And once I found out why, I dealt with it and said, baby girl, you will never do that again. You will never make this mistake again. So that's why it's important for you to learn how to express yourself, learn how to think, learn how to make your decision. If it doesn't make sense, ask questions, get advice. If you don't have a mentor, you need one. Because he sure will hear, my mentor will hear from me, excuse me, sir, I have a problem, I have an issue, and this is the way I'm thinking, this is the way I see the way and for me to get advice, oh, okay, I didn't see that. Oh, okay, I didn't understand it that way. Oh, okay, I didn't see that view. Oh, okay. No, you can't do life by yourself. You need a mentor. You need a mentor, a life coach. You need one. Because you've got to learn to express yourself. Stop letting people insult your intelligence. They're taking advantage of something so valuable that you're not doing nothing with. And because you're not doing nothing with it, they're like, we could use that. We're going to put the thought in so we could get what we need out of it. So that's why when you go to the store, oh, this sale, oh, you're going to buy that. And all they did, they just hike the price and put down as a sale the normal price, and you think you're paying a sale for it. It have to make sense. It have to make sense. This go back to you telling us to do our research and ask questions. Yes, ma'am. Ask question. Why is this? And every website, in doing my studies, what I noticed, even some websites are not right. And I'm looking and saying, wait a minute, this information is not correct. But everybody run to it thinking that somebody else did the work for you. So you're like, oh yeah, they said. Do the work. And it's getting worse. Why? Because we have a generation that don't want to use this anymore. We want somebody else to do it for us. Well, you know what? They're going to do it for you, and it's going to be to their benefit, not to your benefit. So stop letting your intelligence be insulted. Don't just let anybody come to you with any lies that don't make sense. Well, and then unfortunately, you know, when my mother would tell me, watch out for this, watch out. I said, Mommy, there's crooks and fraud in every profession, in everything that you do. It's up to us to be intelligent enough and be conscious enough not to accept anything anybody said. Just because you said it does not make it true. But my brain deserves better. And because it deserves better, I ask questions. So what about this? So what about that? Give me a day to think about that before I make a decision. Let me think about that some. Let me think about that some more. Yeah. Let me get back with you. I don't know yet. But you're not going to force me to something that benefit you, and you take advantage of my beautiful jewel, which is my brain. This is my life. This is my life. You only have one. You're not a cat. You don't have a life. You can just do it over and over again. One. It deserves better. This is a jewel. So I'm not going to allow you to come in tampered your thought into me. I think I need to do part 2 on this, because this is very important. Because we keep taking information and allow our mind to be raped. And people put a spin on it, whatever you like the best. And if you're a religious person, they're going to put God on it. Whatever you are, they're going to put something on it. And then your mind is being raped. I don't care who they are. You have a right. Your mind deserves truth. And it deserves for you to go in this journey, in this beautiful garden, for you to find the truth, for you to know and learn for yourself. Always get people that teach you how to think, not think for you. Teach me how to use my mind. Teach me how to think. Teach me how to get answers. Stop letting people do it for you. So, it's unfortunate a lot of people take the, advice and questioning their recommendation. Yes, to ask questions, yes. Because if the salesperson is not saying something right to me, I quickly would ask for the manager. I surely would. I need to know what's going on. I need to know, why is this happening? I don't want this to happen again. I start asking questions. Oh, believe me, they get me. And some people be like, well, I never thought of it this way. I'm here to bring clarity for you. I know you didn't think of it this way. I'm here to bring you, because people like me, you can't just insult me. You can't use my brain like that. I'm sorry. Maybe the customer yesterday, but not today. Not me. And those of us who are living a conscious life, we need to walk around here like this piece of diamond over here, take care of it, and stop letting people just come in and slap it and insult it and just accept it. No. That's why I'm very careful where I spend my money, because my hard-earned money came from my creative mind, and I'm not going to sit there and pay you to insult me. No, ma'am. No, sir. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm much better than that. My mind is much better than that. I'm an intelligent being, and you are going to treat me as an intelligent being. And if you continue to treat me like I'm stupid, you are now not going to do business anymore. You are now not going to be associates anymore. You are now not going to go in this journey in life. You just go over here and I go over there, because I'm not going to allow you to insult my intelligence. And you can't blame other people. You can't say it's their fault. You need to take responsibility for your own mind. You need to learn to think for yourself and stop. I don't believe they told me that. But it's your responsibility to accept it. It is your responsibility to say yes or no. So you can't blame them for trying to scam you. You can't blame them for trying to take advantage of you. You blame yourself for allowing it. You blame yourself. I allowed it. If I didn't let you in my house, you couldn't get in. If I lock my door, you can't come in. So I have to take the responsibility that I allow it. So next time, I'm not going to allow it again. So take responsibility and stop letting people, even when you go to the store, they give you change. You just assume this right, and you put it in your purse without you counting. Excuse me, ma'am, there's $20 missing in this change. Oh, come on. Didn't I tell you? Wait a minute. Why you just give me that? Wait a minute. Let's go back. This one said it was on sale, and the machine said it was $50, but the sign said it was $20. No, ma'am. Why didn't you take it off? Because your sign said something else, and I need to speak to the manager because you have the wrong side of the room. Oh, it must be somebody else that moved it. Oh, no problem. You could move it. I'm not going. You're not gonna make me. I'm not crazy, and sometimes it's the store. Because why? Because we're not paying attention. So they tell you it's $20, but when you get to the registration, it's really $30. You're not gonna pay attention. You're just gonna be like, "Oof, this was a lot." No, every time I don't care if it's a grocery store, they're scanning. I'm looking. Yes, I am, because they are doing things to benefit them, and I need to do things to benefit me. You will not insult my intelligence. I remember going to my last one, going to a grocery store, and I purchased a particular fruit. Soon as I got home, I noticed the fruit. I opened it; it was rotten on the inside. Did I not go back to the grocery store? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. With my receipt, and they got mad. Oh, let me look at the receipt. Yeah, you can look at it. It's been about maybe less than an hour ago. Go ahead, and I'm gonna stand and wait. And they got upset. Why? Because they do that all the time. People are just gonna be like, "Oh, this was rotten," and throw it away, and they made their money. They know it was rotten. They're trying to make their money. No, I'm going to make the extra step, and I'm going to go back and go get my money. It's about my intent. You're not going to insult me. Now you go to the store, they ask you, do you want a bag? I'm paying for the bag. Yes, I do. They ask you, do you want a receipt? I just paid you for my receipt. Yes, I do. I'm not going to walk away without a receipt, and then if something go wrong, I didn't get the receipt. Don't allow them to insult your mind. Don't allow them to insult. No. I want my receipt. Not only I paid for it, it's something I need to return. I need my receipt back. I need my receipt to bring it. So you're going to come to me tomorrow, well, ma'am, we can't do anything because you don't have your receipt. Well, that's because you asked me, do I want one? Well, you made the choice and said no. What you going to do? You can't get mad. Learn to use your mind and don't allow it to be insulted. Don't insult my intelligence. I want my receipt. I want my bag. And I just want to make sure that the stuff that I purchase are the stuff that I purchased. And it's got to be purchased the same price that I saw on the aisle. Yeah. Otherwise, you could take that back, ma'am. Remove that, yes, ma'am. It's the principle of the thing. No, I'm not gonna let you cheat me. I'm not gonna let you do that to me because you just insulted me, telling me I'm stupid. You just told me my brain is not worth it. You just told me that this right here is nothing but what me? Because you're telling me I'm not using it. No, this is a diamond. This is very valuable. There's nothing else in me more valuable than this, because without this, you have no life. Use it. Let's use it. I don't care if it's in your church, your pastor, your evangelist, whatever that is. You still going to treat me like I have a brain, like I have an intelligence. Stop letting people think for you. Even your pastor is not made to think for you. Think for yourself. You're old now. See, I'm going to another lesson. I have to come back. But this thing about you, what you think I should do? You're in the movie Coming to America, whatever you like. What do you want to do? Whatever you want to do. Oh my goodness. Do you have a brain? Can you think for yourself? How do you feel about the situation? What is your thought? What is your views? What do you see? I don't know, whatever you see. What? Even God don't want that. I gave it to you for you to use. That's why he said, you make your choice. Do you want to choose me or not? So no, don't allow your mind to be insulted. So y'all share this video because I know somebody's waiting for this piece of wisdom today. Don't allow your intelligence, because I'm seeing it today. A lot of intelligence are being insulted. How dare you to think that I don't know better? And don't let it be that when the Lord said, well, okay, he didn't tell me. Okay, I'm going to another school of thought. If he told me, as well as telling you, then we are in agreement. But he's only speaking to you, and he's not really speaking to me. I'm going to go back to him and say, you know, God, so-and-so told me that you told them to tell me. Is that what you mean? Is that what you want me to do? Then God is well capable of answering and say, yes, it's me. No, that weren't me. Okay, then thank you, sir. I appreciate that, Daddy. And I'm so sorry. That wasn't me. You must be speaking to somebody else. It's time for us to start using this. Stop checking this at the coat closet, because it's your jewel. That's how you live. All right. So thank you for joining me. I may need to do part 2 on this, because too many people are not using this, and it's become rotten meat, and you living with the dead meat. So I'm very passionate about that, because it's like, oh my God, where are our brain? Where are intelligence? Where? That's why I tell my student all the time, I want to have adult conversation. When I teach you, okay, now regurgitate what I've taught you. Tell me what your thought. Did you put it to your thought process? Give me your views. What did you get out of it? How are you implementing it? How your life is changing? Nothing. I'm just doing. Oh my gosh, that just irks me. Where's the brain? Put an APB out on the brain. Put an APB out on it. Go find it. Go find it. Go find it. Come on, shake yourself and put an APB out on it. Hey, brain. There's a warrant out for you. I need you to become alive. Okay. I have to do part 2, because I have so much to share. Don't forget to go to my website, KhannahJosué.com. I would love to come and speak to your group, to your employees, to your prayer group, whichever group that you have, to share this type of wisdom to your team, or to your family, to your event, whatever you're having. KhannahJosué.com. Don't forget to register for the Man Talk that's coming up in November. So go to pfyi.org. It's supposed to be a conversation for men, a safe place where men could come and share their heart. Now, I really can't wait to have this conversation with men, because this thing that's going on, false narrative men have towards women, we need to hear what the men have to say. And the men are going to hear what the women have to say. We have this conversation because I'm hearing it all over the news. I don't want to vote for Kamala Harris, even though she's qualified, educated, could do the job, but because she's a woman. So we need to hear what's going on with the men. We need to hear your thought. We need to hear your mind. And I want us ladies to have a heart to hear what they have to say. And when we share clarity, we should be able to share it from both sides to be able to hear each other. So I want you to come, pfyi.org. Now, Monday, I am having this free virtual workshop. There is a mental and emotional process in becoming a homeowner. I'm going to tell you, it is the truth. You have to be ready, because a lot of people get aggravated. They get, I don't want this too much. Or people think they cannot buy. The people think they can buy because of false information. So I am here to assist you. It is free. All you have to just go in there and register and get online when we send you the link. Very easy. Nothing, no stress, right? All you have to just sit and listen. And those wisdom are going to help you, whether you are ready to purchase a home now or you're going to purchase a home later. At least you know how to prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. What do I need? What type of loan do I need? And why do I need that? And what is required of me when I apply for a home? Everybody, if you're renting, I think you should put a note on everybody's door where you are and tell them, hey, y'all register for this. Because those are the people that have not yet purchased a home. They're still renting. So go get everybody in your apartment and send it to them. Put the flyer under the door. Talk to them. Hey, listen, you need to be part of this. So you don't know when one day when your lease is up, you may be interested in purchasing a home. So it doesn't hurt to sit and come and listen to it. Okay, so pass the wisdom around and get the flyer on my post and share it and share this video everywhere. Okay, all right, and get everybody to become a subscriber. If you're not yet, become a subscriber. Share it with your friend. I'm telling you, sometimes they just need, oh my God, this is oh my God, this is what I was thinking. Oh, okay, this is expressing what I'm thinking. Okay, so share the video with everybody. But I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me for this session. If you've learned anything, I have a brain. Yes, you do, and it's valuable. If this has been a great session for you and been a help, please don't hesitate to make the comment. Don't hesitate to email me to let me know, yes, this has been good for my soul, for my mind, for my thought. This has been good food for my soul. This is soul food. You got to take my Sweep Your Brain serious. You'll understand more. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. You have yourself a fabulous weekend. And don't forget to go vote and make your voice heard based on information that you research for, not what somebody told you to do. Based on what you research and read, and then you make a decision that is sober. All right? Go vote. Have an absolutely wonderful weekend, and I will see you again for the next School of Thought. Thank you for joining me.